Hi everyone, welcome to Budget with Lizzy. Today we are finally doing our debt confession, a subject that's very sensitive for me. So it took me a while to get the courage to do this video. So if you guys would like to see how much I owe, my plan for that debt, and what I have set up to do, please stay tuned and here we go. So we're going to start by showing the balances on my accounts. At this point, I have 7 credit cards open, but 7 of them, but only 1, 2, 3 of them actually has a balance. And for the TD Bank, we just use that for our storage room. So every time my storage room gets charged, I just pay it the same month and pay it off. So it carries a 0 balance mostly. My Chase is at 0. My Citi is at 0. PayPal, I actually just got PayPal. And only because they have where you buy something, once you buy something over $100, you have 6 months to pay it off. So that's pretty good. That's the only reason why I took it. I usually am a crafter, so I buy a lot of craft stuff and I can use my PayPal account. But I also have a sinking funds that I started so I can pay that off quickly. So first, when we started the year, actually was over this amount. But in May, this is the balance that we started once we start tracking and saying no more spending on no credit card. So this is the balance that we had in May, which is $32,671, which is a lot of debt. Most people, when they see that balance, they think, oh, I was out there shopping and going crazy, which is not the case. A couple years ago before COVID, I actually took a course where I actually used my credit cards to pay for that course. I bought my books, bought my uniform, all that good stuff, and it was something in medical field. I wanted to be an LPN at one point, like started off as an LPN and then kind of go on with to nursing. But after COVID and after doing my what's that, hands-on training, I forgot the word for it, where you actually go after you finish the course, you go to a hospital or a nursing home or something to work, to gain some experience and to, I guess, check your skills and stuff. I just couldn't do it. It seems like I wanted to cry every day I left work because I was in a nursing home and it was a lot of elderly people who were sick and bedridden and all that stuff. And I just I couldn't stomach it because I was feeling so sorry for them and I just couldn't do it. So it's like I took the course and just didn't use it, pretty much. Didn't use my certificate. So it's already expired now and I don't have any regrets. I wish I could have the hands-on training or hands-on look before I actually took the course. But that's life. I just couldn't stomach it. I don't like to see, now I actually know that I don't like to see elderly people sick and kids. Children and elderly people. My heart can't take it. So we're gonna start off by giving the balance on my Discover. Discover, I actually did the balance that I had on my Citi card, I did a balance transfer for 0% interest. So part of my Discover is 16.49, which is about 6,000 of the balance, and the rest is at 0%. So the interest should be, since I just recently did the balance transfer, the interest should be about $60 or so or less. So I'm gonna take that in consideration when I do this breakdown. I can also transfer some of it because Citibank is now offering me a 0%. So I don't want to keep going back and forth because then you have to pay that fee and it's like you're losing money. So right now my Discover is 17,599 because I paid 400 for the month so far. But we started off the month of July with 17,999. So we're gonna round it off to 18,000. Oops. Already making errors. And since I don't know what balance is for each APR, we're gonna just put that as one total, 18,000. Sears, we actually owe 4,000, and that's 0%. And I have till the end of the year to pay that off, which I have. I'm gonna go down, show you guys the plan I have to be done with it by then. And we're gonna concentrate on these two first because the Discover, I bought all my electronics and stuff at Discover, and I have till 2025 to pay it off. So I'm not gonna go ham on Best Buy for now until we finish these two. So with these two, it's total of 22,000. And Best Buy, our balance is 42. One second, let me just check my iPad, which is in front of me. Okay, so Best Buy is 4205. And that's it. So we have nothing here except for when my storage room gets charged. So we're not even going to count that. So the grand total should be 26,205, which is like, it looks like so much to me. Every time I look at it, it gives me anxiety, but life has to go on. So I already have the interest rates listed here. Usually look at my account and see how much interest is charged each month. But for Sears, that would be 0, and for Best Buy, that would be 0. The only one that would have interest is the Discover, but now I don't know how much that is because I just recently did the balance transfer, so I don't know what amount would be going forward. What the amount of the interest would be going forward. So I'll have to fill in my minimum and all that, but I think the minimum is, let's give me 1 second. So I have the minimum for each. Discover is $360, Sears is $60, and Best Buy I round them up, so 55 for Best Buy. So that grand total is, like I said, 26,205. So from May, I put that $5,000 from my $10,000 challenge. So, and I also paid some other smaller amounts. So we're now at 26, right? 26,205, which is great. So next we're going to show you, I'm going to work on the plan that I have for the cards. So this cover is starting at, it's already there, but I'm losing my mind. It's starting at 18,123 since it's just a worksheet. So my plan is to work on both Discover and Sears, like I said, and continue with the minimum on Best Buy going forward. So we pay $60 each month on Best Buy. Sears, we're starting at 4,000. So my plan is to pay 400 to Discover each month and 500 to Sears, which is a total of $900. So for July, I have that plan. I already paid this with Discover. I won't know how much interest, like I said, went on until I see my next bill. This will be August. September, October, November, December, January, February. And then I think I have another page. I want to pay this off by March. The end of March. April. So if I pay that $400, I should be at $17,600. But since I don't know how much interest, we're at 17. Instead of subtracting 400, we're going to subtract 350. So 18 minus 350. We're going to say we finish at 17,650. In August, we're going to pay 400 again. Minus 350. We should be at 17,300. Let's do, let's do this again. I plan to start with sales, go harder on sales first because I want to pay off sales by October. So once we pay 500, since there's no interest, we'll be have at 3,500. August, we're going to pay another 5. We should be at 3,000. September, another 5. We'll be at 2,500. And then for our 10,000 challenge at this point, we should have as of July 13th, we have $1,200 in the $10,000 challenge. August, we're going to add another 1,000. So that will be at 2,200. And also have 2 more weeks left in July, so that will be 400. So we will be at 2,600. September, another 8. 3,400. And at the end of October, we should be at another 8, which will put us at $4,200. So out of that 4,200, we're going to be paying off this 25. So we're going to take away that 2,500, which will leave us at paid off in October. Then 2,500 is left here. Mine went blank for a second. 4,200 minus 2,500. We have 1,700 left to put towards Discover. So at this point in September, we'll continue with the 400. And that's 17,300 minus 350 would be 16,950. So we're going to do the 400. And remember here, we didn't use the 500 from Sears. We used 25 from our 10,000 challenge. So at this point, we're going to do, let's do it this way instead. So at October point, we're going to have 4,200 plus our regular 500 that we put to sales. We'll have 3,700. Oh, I'm adding, sorry. 747. So we'll have a total of 4,700 to work with towards sales. So we'll pay the 2,500 from that. And that will leave $2,200. So this October will be, why did I erase that? We're going to pay 2,500. Leave us at 0. And then we have 2,200 to work with because now we're adding that 5 plus the 17. So we're going to subtract plus the 400 we usually put on Discover. So that would be 2,600. Snowball effect. So we're going to subtract 2,600 here from Discover. 16,950 subtract, let's say 25.50. We'll be at 14,400. So now that we finished with sales, now we're going to be tackling Best Buy for 900. 4 plus 5 minus 850, 13,550. December, we're going to do 900 again. $2,600 plus the 4. Oh no, that is 2,600. So 900 here. Bam. November. Then minus 850. We'll be at 12,700. Another 9. Will be 11,850. Oops. But here in December, end of December, we should have the cash from our 10,000 challenge, which is 800 for November, or is November a 5 paycheck month? November is 5 paychecks, so that would be 1,000, 1,800. So we're now gonna have 1,800 plus 9 would be 2,700. So here we should be taking away $1,800 more from our 10,000 challenge. 18 plus 9 is 27, sorry. So that will leave us at 10,000 even. Then our, you know what, we'll put that to, I don't like this pen. So we put that to, let's put that to November. This is driving me crazy. So instead of 9, we'll be taking away 27. Which would leave us at 13,550 minus 2,700, 10,850. Then we're going to use our 100 envelope challenge, which is about 5,000. So we'll be at 5,850. That's what we were saving the challenges for. So hopefully we have, and it's going to be other challenges too that I will be put on here, like the mystery challenge, the $1,000 challenge. We put them all on here. So hopefully that's another 2,000. So that would be 3,850. Then for February, we're still carrying the 9. $3,850 minus 9. By then, I think my financial should be over. Then for March, we have $2,950 left. And hopefully we want to tackle that $2,950 completely. So we'll see. So we're gonna put that we made a payment for $2,950, and hopefully this cover will be paid off by March 23. Sales will still be getting the $60 going. So we said it was 4,002. Let's put 4,200 to make it a better number. 4,200 minus 60. And there are promos for different electronics that I've bought that's going to expire. So in September, I will have to pay like about $200 on the promos, something like that. So you have to pay off by your promo date. So this balance will go down more than it is, but we're just gonna estimate. So once we're finished with this cover, then we'll tackle Best Buy, which, like I said, I'm not too worried about. So here would be 41, 40 minus 60, will be 40, 80, minus 60 again will be 40, 20, minus 60. So now we have 37.20. And as of April now, we can go put that entirely 900 onto Best Buy. Oh, come on, calculator. That'll be 27.60. So hopefully by April, May, June, July, so in a year, I will be completely done if I follow this plan that I worked out. And I'm trying. I'm asking God for the strength to have me get through this. And I want to get rid of my debt as fast as I can. And if sometimes I'll put extra when I get extra money in or what have you, but this is the plan so far. For now, I may pay it off earlier than I planned, and we'll see what's going on. So that's our balances. That's our workout plan. And then this I had downloaded from debtfreecharts.com, and I had started coloring it in. So I started with the 32. Now we are at this point. Each box is going to be at approximately $330. So we'll see how our balance went down on our next statement, and then we can color a box or two, maybe a box or two. So at this point, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19. See, that would be off 6,000, around 6,200. One over way. When we get to like the quarter point, then we'll see what we do. And so this is a chart I filled out. Actually colored some of the letters, all that good stuff, and add some prettiness to make me happy a little. And that's it for that sheet. Then I printed this from the Budget Mom, and this was a very nice chart. So I colored it in, laminated it, and I'm going to keep track of my credit score. My aim is for 780 or more, and each month we'll write our scores and see our progress, my progress, and this is something to make me feel better, I guess. So that's all the plans I have for my credit, my debt, I should say. And hopefully with strength, I can get through this and celebrate a life of no debt and start saving like crazy. So I hope you guys stick around, watch my journey, and give me some pointers if you have any. Each month I will give you an update of my balances, where I'm at, and all that good stuff. And hopefully, you pay all this off by the time I set into my plan, and you guys can see my progress, like I said. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me some comments in the bottom. Give me some pointers. Don't beat me up too much. Don't judge. And thank you for watching. Bye.